Excellent. So I'm going to show you guys how to do a new post, all right? And most of your posts are going to be, at this stage, I think they're going to be text. You know, you're going to be talking about something, and you're going to be putting media on there. Media being an image and probably a video. They're the first two things. At the moment, you guys only have an image because you've made that t-shirt. After our next project, when you make your stop motion video, you'll have a video, and I'll show you how to use that. And by using video, we'll actually use YouTube, okay? And I'll show you how to embed YouTube so it streams from your blog, like mine does, all right? So we'll start with a simple blog post with some text and an image, and we'll talk about tagging and categories as well, because that's going to be really important when you start using this for the next few years, all right? So let's go into here. I'm going to go into my blog. I'm just going to go to home. So what you'll do is, this is where you'll start off. You'll start off with your blog. Now, mine, again, is kind of customized a little bit because I've been playing around with it. You can do whatever you want with this in your own time. The default one that's there is pretty good. It's pretty simple. You know, it's a basic post. You know, I've got lots of stuff here because I've got lots of classes and lots of separate little mini blogs, essentially. You can incorporate your post. You can incorporate Twitter if it works. I'll just get that to work again. You can put Twitter in there. You can put in lots of things. Okay, these are your widgets. There we go. My Twitter's now back up again. Okay, so that's the kind of stuff that you can do. So this is your interface. You'll have the name of your blog up here. You'll have your information over here. And you'll have this information here too. Don't use that one. I find that you go into here and then do new. And then you go into post. All right? And what you're going to be presented with is this kind of layout. Fairly simple. We've got your writing area here, you've got your title here. Whatever your title is, it'll be the title of your blog post. It'll also be the actual web address as well. So www. and the title. So that's why that's kind of important too, that it's something that's short and succinct and explains what you want to say. So for this, I'm going to go 9 digital media, and I'll spell it right, WordPress demo, and it's a video because I'm going to post the video. I'm actually going to post this video in this blog about this video. It's very meta, and I'll spell video right. Okay, done. And that is now going to become, you'll see in a second, it'll pop up here, the actual web, there we go. There's the web address there. But you don't necessarily have to use that. Okay, so now we're ready to go. So now we actually have to type in what you want to say. And it's really simple. It is literally what you type is what you will see. So if I type, this post is being recorded. Soon the video will be ready below. It will show. Why am I reading this if it's recording it? And that's it. That's what I want to say. Simple as that. And that's my text. That's going to show up. All right? What's right? Oh, sorry, mate. Is that better? Lovely. Okay, so yeah, grammar's important. And that's done. No, it won't. That's your post ready to go. You can go in, obviously, paragraph will make it simple. If you want to have a heading on this, let's go WordPress, and then I highlight that and make it a heading. It's now a heading. So it's just your format, okay? Lads, pay attention or follow it along on your blog as well. And there you go. That's ready to go. If I preview that, it'll open up a page and show exactly what it's going to look like on the web. So there it is there. There's your post. So there's your title. There's the date, okay? And here's what you've written. And there's your comment box for other people to put comments in. And that's it. That's your post. But obviously we want to do a little bit more here. So we'll go back. If you want to start adding in your image, so we want to add in an image now, lads, then what you need to do is you need to have that image uploaded to your WordPress site. So I'm going to go into Add Media here. And if I click that, it'll show everything that I've got uploaded at the moment in my WordPress site. So you want to upload an image. So this is where you choose your t-shirt. So again, it's for the web. So when you choose your image, make sure you save it for the web. So it doesn't need to be a 20 meg Photoshop file. People won't see it. A 20 kilobyte file is fine. So I'm going to go upload. I'm going to select my file. It'll then bring up your folder structure of your computer. And I need to find that one that we did, so I'm just going to go to date, added here. Whale t-shirt 3, choose that, and now it'll upload it. And it's done. You've got an area here where you can add a bit more information to this image. So you can say what it is called. You can add a caption. So if you leave your mouse over it for a little while, it'll pop up with a description. So I'm just going to call this student work. Alternate text, and again, a description. So what is this image? Okay, what is this image for? These descriptions here are handy for people that may be vision impaired, okay, because computers will have those hearing aid systems, so it'll talk about what you're seeing. This image is an image. So if I can actually say, this is an image of a t-shirt done by a student. It has a whale that has a rainbow. I don't know. Lockie, help me. This is your shirt. How should I describe it? A rainbow blast coming from its head. I don't know. That'll make sense. And that's it. And then you can choose your alignment. You can give it an address. And then we choose Insert into Post and click that. And then what you'll see in a second is there it is there. And you're done. Now, if that's too big, if you think that's a bit too big for this post, so you can see there's my caption, student work. If that's too big for this post, if you tap it, you'll get in the corner these two images here. One will delete it, and one will change the size. Bill, are you following along with this, man? Yeah. Awesome. If you click Edit Image, you'll get a few other options to this. Hopefully it'll load in a second. Let's try that again. All right, here we go. And now you can actually change this image slightly. So I can make it a bit smaller, so it fits in. I can change the alignment of it, if it's to the right, if it's to the center, if there's nothing around it, and I can change this kind of stuff as well. So I'm just gonna make it a little bit smaller, and I'm gonna have it to the left, and I'll update that. And there it is there. There's our image ready to go. And I'll center that actually. And now if I go into preview, we'll go back to that page. It'll reload it, and it'll show you again what it looks like. So preview is showing what it would look like live. And if I have a look, there's my post. There's the stuff we were talking about, and there's a t-shirt, and that's my post, that's done. And people can leave comments. You might say, please leave a comment if you like it. It's up to you. Up here, you'll see who's done it, which will be your name, obviously. We'll talk about categories in a second, leaving a comment and edit. You can always come back and edit your posts, okay? That's the good thing with stuff like blogs, is you can go back, you can change what you've written, you can change the image anytime of day, and it'll update for everyone that uses it. Okay, so that's kind of important as well. All right, so that's pretty good. I like that. I like what we've got. So the last few things you need to look at are your categories and tags. Okay, now categories are up to you. So if you start using this blog for all your classes, you might want to set up a category for English, a category for maths, and a category for Digimedia, and they would be in the side here. And so I've got categories for you guys, so I'm going to put it in Digimedia. Now that means this post goes to everybody in my Digimedia category, which is you guys, okay? So I've got a category of just that. If I click that category, every single post I've ever done for digital media, Year 9, is going to be sitting there. So it organizes it for you. So really easy to find stuff. So that's one thing you should get used to doing. The other one is tagging. So does anyone want to have a guess at what tagging is? It almost is exactly as it sounds. Bosch? No. Anyone else want to have a tagging? It's like a hashtag in Twitter, for instance. So, no. All right, I'll explain. So, a tagging is literally, you're tagging this post with a bit more information. So, I'm going to tag it, digital media. Enter. I'm also going to tag this t-shirt, because I'm also going to tag it student work. I could probably tag it Photoshop, because we use Photoshop. So you can see something's already come up. I'll tag it Illustrator, because I use that as well. I could probably tag it as in screen recording, because we did a screen recording for this. There we go. I could also tag it video. All right. And so those tags are now, they're part of this post. I've tagged this post with these words. These are like keywords. So if you go into your blog and you search for a keyword, you might want to go, oh, I want to look at everything that I actually use Photoshop for. And it'll find every single post that's tagged with Photoshop. So you can bring them all up in one category. Or you might tag it English. Or you might tag it talking about bunny rabbits. And every single post that you've done that you've talked about bunny rabbits and you've tagged it, it'll show up. So tagging is really important too to narrow this down. And tagging is also how people will search for your stuff. So if someone is looking for someone who's done work on Photoshop with a whale with a rainbow, and they use those search terms, this will come up. Okay? And that's done, and you're ready to go. And then you basically just publish that. And if I publish that, it'll be instantly available to the web. People that have subscribed to me, it'll come straight to their inbox. And people that are viewing the blog, it'll pop up straight away. So I'm going to do that and click publish. And we'll be done. So you guys who have subscribed to me will get an email saying new post. Awesome stuff. I know that you look forward to that in your young lives. I know you can't wait. And it'll work. So we'll just have to wait for that. Things are happening. Things are happening. Excellent. And there we go. I published 102 posts. There's my post. So you can see up here, I've got the categories that it's in. Year 9 Digital Media Blog. That's the category. And I've tagged it as Digital Media, Illustrator, Photoshop, Screen Recording, Student Work, T-shirt, Video. And you can leave a comment. And here's your tagging here. So again, you can come back and change these. What mine does as well, and you can do this with your sharing options, is you can set it up. You'll see a bar here that'll say, do you want to share this some more? So I've set it up so whenever I do a new post, it automatically does a new post on my Twitter and says, I've done a new post and here's the link to it. Okay? I know you guys are into your Facebook, so you can do the same thing. You can set it up with your Facebook address. So whenever you do a new post, it automatically then gets posted on your Facebook wall. And it's there for people to see. So you don't have to do those extra steps, Kim. It's done for you straight away. So you can choose to do that in how you share it. And that is it. That's your new post. So I'm going to go back to my blog now. And I'll just show you how those sharing options work, how those tags work. All right, so here we go. Latest post. So there it is there on my front page because it's the latest post that I've done. Sorry? Maybe luckies. It's on my front page. That's a date that I did it. It's also, as you'll see, when my Twitter refreshes, it'll be latest post on my Twitter as well will be this page. Now, that's it. It's as simple as that.
Is that your favorite show?
It was, the guys told me to put it up there. Aaron said to do it. So.
When do we get our money back for that?
We'll chat about that in a second. And there you go. It's as simple as that. So I'll show you how these tags work. So I tag this screen recording, for instance. So if I click that, you can see here it's searching my tags, and it'll find everything that says that has screen recording in it. Now, I'm pretty slack with this, to tell you the truth. I always forget to do this. I've got to probably go back and fix up my post so there's tags there. So kind of get in the habit of doing it because it will make life a lot easier for you. Okay? So the good thing with a blog is if you post your work here, it's on the internet, so it's set in stone. You're not going to lose it. If you post your assignments on here, and I suggest you do, if you've typed up a great English essay, okay, why not put it on your blog? And that way you can tag it as English essay. So if you get an email from a teacher, oh, I haven't got your English essay, my email's not working, the world's exploding, you can say, it's on my blog, here's the link, have a look at it. It's not stored at school, it's stored offline. So it'll always be there. So it's a great way to store this stuff. And you never have to think about it again. You'll never run out of space. So here's my tags for screen recording. I've got the one I've just done. I've got the IDM one I did last night. Some more Year 12 stuff. So everything here is tagged with screen recording. And they'll all come up. They're all from my different posts, but they'll all come up. And that's it. That's how we do it. So what I want you guys to do, hopefully, that took me 10 minutes to explain that. In the next 10 minutes, let's make sure all of you guys have that done. Have a new post with your t-shirt ready to roll. Okay? Let's go.